if you're entertaining this long weekend, and why wouldn't you be? It's pretty spectacular on the Mornington Peninsula. I've got a really quick hack for you to save yourself some time in the kitchen. These are our sea crackers. This is part of our ready to go recipe range. Everything's measured, it's mixed all together, ready to go. You can either buy it in a little jar that'll make about 2 trays of crackers, or you can buy as much or as little as you like. There really is only one rule with these sea crackers, and that's just 1-to-1. So however much you put in of the sea cracker mix, just match it with water. So I've just put half a cup of sea cracker mix in here. So I've added half a cup of water, and they're unseasoned. So you can add whatever kind of flavor you like. So flavors that work really well are cumin, coriander, garlic and rosemary, tamari, just straight up tamari, just for a nice sort of, Asian style salty kind of cracker. Cheese works really well, like Parmesan cheese or something like that. I've just used sea salt, so I've just used Celtic sea salt. Really, really simple, goes with absolutely everything. So essentially all I've done is I've thrown the water and the sea cracker mix in there with a healthy pinch of the Celtic sea salt. And I put this in about, 5 minutes ago. At first it's quite watery, so don't worry if you think you've overhydrated it. The psyllium husk, the chia and the linseed will basically suck up all of the water, and they will create this paste. So the ingredients are really simple. Psyllium husk, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, chia and linseed. So full of omegas, high in protein, good fats, fiber, basically a complete, nutritious little snack to have onto your cheese board or with your dips, or just as a, a little snack to have out for people while they're having a couple of drinks. Anyway, I'm going to come back to you in a few minutes when this is ready to roll. I'll give it about another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm going to show you how simple it is to prep them and bake them, and how impressive they look at the end, and just could not be easier. So get ready to impress your friends. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. So all I've done is taken 2 baking pieces of baking paper, squish it down, and then roll it out. You do have to get it quite thin. If it's too thick, your crackers will take either a long time to cook, or they'll be a little bit chewy in the middle, which is not really what you want from a cracker. So essentially I've just rolled it out. You just peel the top sheet off, and then you can either just bake it like this. So I'll just show you quickly. Difficult, but let me show you. Like, as you can see, very, very thin. So this is how thin we're talking. It's difficult to tell, but anyway, it's thin, really, really thin. You can either bake it like this and then snap it into like rustic style crackers, or you can just cut it, which is what I tend to do, because it's just a little bit neater and easier to break afterwards. You don't have to score it all the way through if you don't want to, and you can do really thick, small crackers, or you can make them pretty big like I am. I'm making them about that size. Basically just score it like this, and then it's going to go into the oven. I'm going to sprinkle, because I've done sea salt flavor, I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit more sea salt over the top. Don't need much. And then basically in the oven on a baking tray, this is a little trick, just slide it on like that, just picking it up, it's quite thin. So that'll go into the oven now for about 50 minutes on about 150 degrees. My oven's a little bit old, so if you've got a newer oven, you could probably even drop that temperature down a little bit. Do pop your fan on those so that the air circulates really evenly. So about 140, 150 for about 50 minutes. And then turn the oven off and let them cool in the oven. That is going to give you the crunchiest, best result. So I'll show you what they look like once they're done, but that's the next step. So 15 minutes to let them set, 3 seconds to prep them, 15 minutes to let them set, and then 50 minutes in the oven. So this is a really great one to do while you're prepping other stuff for your guests coming over. You invest a few minutes, bang them in the oven, get on with some other stuff, and you're going to get a really amazing result at the end. Wait and see. Okay, so they're out of the oven. I did let them cool in there, so as you can hear, they are super crunchy. All you do is peel off the baking paper, snap them into the sizes that you want. As you know, I pre-scored mine, so they broke into nice little square shapes like this. You can cut them into any shape you like. They are nut-free, so perfect for school lunches. Great little snack to have in the house at all times, or like I say, for when you're entertaining. So anyway, the store's open today from 9:30 till 4:30. So if you do want to try these, you know, for your long weekend entertaining, shoot down and grab a packet, as much or as little as you like, and let us know what you think. Okay, have a great weekend, guys. Bye.